welcome to Best Life Ever, the podcast. I'm Kimmy.
I'm Pua.
And we are here with another question for you guys. As you know, one of our favorite life hacks is really asking ourselves impactful questions. Each week, each day, just getting in the habit of asking ourselves questions that help us to shift our energy and just get a new perspective on things. And so today we have a really powerful question that we love. What is it, Pua?
How can I serve? So this question has actually really been life-changing very recently for us, and it's a question that it really kind of brings the humanity back into our day-to-day life, and I think that's so important to remember. And it's a great way to shift a situation that you may feel like you really don't have control over, and that happens quite often. And so a great thing to do is just sit back, ask, how can I serve? And there are a billion ways that you can change a situation to serve others around you, to serve your family, your coworkers, and really even yourself. And that sometimes feels a little bit selfish to think of it that way, but it's really not. You know, serving yourself, making sure you're taken care of, you're happy, you're healthy, is the most important way and the best way to start caring and serving others.
Yeah, I think that it's really a really great question to take the focus off of ourselves and just shine it outward. So we use this question a lot when we're in a state of overwhelm or frustration, or we're just feeling like, things aren't really moving in the way that we'd like in our own lives. Sometimes just taking that moment to take the spotlight off of ourselves and ask, okay, how can I in this moment serve others? Mm-hmm. And it's amazing what an energy shift it will give you. And sometimes we get so focused on what we need and what we want, and it's just all about us, and our world gets so small. Mm-hmm. And to gain energy, what we can do is to just say, okay, I know I got this stuff going on in my life, but how can I use my gifts? How can I use just whatever is in my heart and whatever energy I do have to serve others? And from that, all of a sudden, we can become so inspired. We can, think about a really simple example, like say you have health goals, and you're like, I'm not reaching my health goals in the way that I want to. I'm not motivated to go to the gym. I'm just not eating in the way that I want to. If you take that question and ask, how can I serve? Can you turn this into a challenge of service for yourself? So can you become the leader in your workplace of a fitness challenge? Can you do like we did, right? Become fitness trainers, right? So that's our way of staying healthy, is that we help by helping other people, we help ourselves. Mm-hmm. So stop and see if you can ask yourself, how can I serve, as a way of getting just a recharge and a new surge of energy.
Mm-hmm. Yep, she's totally right. It's energizing to create this shift of service for others. And it can be very small. It doesn't have to be a life-changing thing that you do. It can be something as simple as, like, say you're at work and you were given a task and it's taking you a long time, it's taking you away from other things, and you're just bummed out, like, this is awful, this is a waste of time, I hate this. If you can think, what will this task do to serve others? How can I complete this task while serving others? Or in what way can my experience, in however I decide to finish this task, how can I share my experience with others? There are so many ways to shift the way that you look at a situation that may feel like it's beyond your control when you think of it from a place of service.
And I think you touched on this a little bit, but it is always important to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves first, and definitely making sure that we have lots of reserves to serve from is really important. There's a great podcaster and author, Christine Arilo, and she always says, what was I just heard she said, you can't serve from your reserve. So if your energy is sapped, if you're not taking care of yourself, if you're not nurturing your own spirit, it's going to be really hard for you to have enough to give to others. So do what you need to, serve others first by taking care of yourself, and then you'll have that energy. But it's a balance, because sometimes, again, if the focus is so inward all the time, just shifting it by looking outward can really give us a help to restore our energy. So
definitely. So ask yourself this week, how can I serve? How can you serve? And see how it changes the way that you look at a situation. Let us know how it works. We are always here for you. We love to hear from you guys. The way that Kimi and I are able to kind of move forward in this joyous business that we have is really learning from you guys. So share with us, comment, subscribe below. We also have an audio podcast, and it's called Best Life Ever. You can find it on iTunes, Stitcher, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So make sure you guys subscribe there too, and come find us. Let us know what you think.
have a great week, guys.
Bye.